So today we're talking to local business owners about laser targeted digital ads. Ninth Street Media uses geoconquesting to target the perfect prospect and advertise your business to them at the moment that they're actually thinking or searching for your type of product or service. And this costs a fraction of what pay-per-click, AdWords, Google Bing, all this stuff costs. So hang in there with me. So as a local business owner, you depend on one thing more than any other in growing your business: letting new prospects know about your business. But the problem is that you don't have a guaranteed way to get your message in front of people who want and need your services. So you try different methods to reach them. You do targeted Facebook ads, you boost your Facebook posts for $24 here and $30 there. You've tried expensive direct mailers, you've done email campaigns and autoresponders, and you've done shared advertising in the local shopper and different, Valpak and other types of media that are out there. But all of these take a lot of the planning, and you have very little control over reaching your best prospects. You're just tagging along for the ride. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can get your message in front of your perfect target customer. So imagine, if you will, having a surveillance system so advanced that it identifies the perfect prospects and advertises your business to them at the moment that they are looking for someone who does what you do or sells what you sell. Even if they've never heard of you before, even if they have never seen you before, let's face it, people are on their cell phone all the time. In fact, 91% of smartphone users have their phone within reach 24 hours a day. I don't know about you, but if you're anything like me, I don't even go to the bathroom without mine anymore. In fact, we're so addicted to checking our phones that 58% of smartphone users will not go a single waking hour of their day without checking their phones. And 93% of smartphone owners use them while shopping to check up on competitors, make sure they're getting the best deal. So what is geoconquesting? Well, I'll tell you what it is and I'll tell you what it isn't. So let's start with what it is. With geoconquesting, you can target your competitors' customers, show them your ads, and track them to your place of business. So step one, we target your competitor's location, and we do that by capturing ad IDs from the customer's phones as they visit your competitor's location. More on that coming up. So we literally put these zones around your competitors, digital zones, where when the customer enters the zone of your competitor's business, that tells us that they are actively either using your type of product or service or going in there to potentially buy what you're selling, or if you're a service business like a car repair shop or maybe an auto dealer, what have you, to get a quote on whatever it is you're selling. So then the second they walk onto that competitor's lot, into their store, into their zone, into their parking lot, the shopping, whatever, we show them ads instantly. And I mean, with less than a second, our system is already targeting them and setting up ads specifically to target that consumer on their mobile phone. And then even when they leave and go back to work, we're showing them ads on their work computer and on their laptop for your business, branding you to them and driving their consciousness to think about you and what you have to offer. And then once they walk into your business through our system, we can actually track how many of those enter your business and attribute them to which competitor they came from. So imagine, if you will, you're selling Chevy, and we put a zone around the Dodge down the street. Somebody walks onto the Dodge lot. They're there most likely, unless they work there, they're most likely there thinking about buying a car. Before they even get out of their car, as they pull into the lot, they go to check their phone, they click on, and they see like maybe the score of their favorite ball game on ESPN or something like that. And while they're there, they see an ad letting them know that there's a big sale this weekend at your Chevy dealership and you're offering 0% financing. And there's a good chance that they're going to say to that Dodge salesperson, you know what, we want to go check out Chevys too before we make a decision. And who knows, they might even just turn around and leave that lot and head your way because they were on the fence about a Dodge versus a Chevy. Anyway, same sort of concept there. So we target them using a geofence, which is literally a digital zone around a specific geographic location. And as they come into that digital fence, boom, we've got them, we're tracking them now. And when they exit, we are now able to target them wherever they go and send ads to them. And we can do this for the next couple of hours, the next day, days, weeks, months, depending on what you're selling and what your typical sales cycle is. Or maybe if it's a repeat business sort of a thing like a restaurant, we can just target them for the whole next coming year because we know that they eat at the kind of restaurant that offers the kind of food you're selling. But maybe it's more of a short-term decision. If they're buying a car, that's kind of a once every few years kind of event. So we only target them for maybe the next week, because we know that if they're actively going to car lots, they're going to buy a car sometime soon. So we could set it up by location, by timing, and it gets even better. This is only the tip of the iceberg for us. So literally, you look at all the consumers running around that's within range of your business. We're able to say, let's just target the ones that are actively your demographic and actively searching for your type of product or service. And we do that because every smartphone, every digital thing out there nowadays has a mobile advertising ID that we're able to capture and track. So what types of business will this service work for? Well, you see, it doesn't matter what kind of business it is, because we can follow them everywhere. And whatever kind of business whatever kind of business they walk into, whatever kind of business you want to put a geofence around, once they leave, wherever they go, we're able to actually target them. So what type of businesses will this work for? Well, again, I had mentioned, like, if you're the Chevy dealer, we put a GeoConquest around the local Dodge dealer to make sure they give you a chance to sell them a Chevy instead. Maybe your car repair shop. How many times has somebody walked into your store, gotten a quote on a brake job or an engine or a transmission, told you they'd think about it, and then you never heard back from them again? They went to a competitor. So now we could take that same customer that's looking for a better deal or looking for the right shop while they're at your competitor shop. We could have them leave there and come to you so that you could capitalize on that opportunity. Chiropractors, dentists, pet groomers, really any kind of service business, massage salon. In fact, you probably see your business somewhere on this list. And anything you see on this list, we actually have case studies where we can prove success using this concept to advertise, laser target advertise for your business. So let me ask you a question. Who would you target? Who's your perfect customer? And how and where would we target them using this system? Well, first of all, hypermobile, right? We're going to target them while they're there, while they're at your competitor's store or place of business. But then when they leave, we're still going to be able to show them ads while they're at home, still either on their smartphone or if they jump on their laptop or desktop. And even while they're at work, on their work computer, they're still going to see your ad. Constant branding. It gets better. We actually have a concept called look back window. So let's say, for example, you're a restaurant, you're an Italian restaurant, and you have a competitor, and you want to you know that if somebody's eating at that competitor's restaurant, if they're a good restaurant or a good competitor, there's a good chance they'll probably go back to that competitor, especially if they don't know you're out there, right? So instead of waiting for them to show up at that restaurant for their next visit, we can put a geo target around that competitor's Italian restaurant, and we can look back 30 days, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months ago. We could capture all of those mobile advertising IDs I told you about, and we could start sending advertising to those people that visited within the past year, so that by the time they're ready to go out and eat Italian again, they've seen your ad all over the place, all over the internet. Maybe there's even a coupon or special offer we led them to, and they come in and give you a try instead of that competitor. So that's a pretty cool feature. Again, we are laser targeting your audience. We are able to actually, imagine this, okay? We can put a perimeter around your business, whatever it is, 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles, 3 miles, doesn't matter. We can set 50 feet, whatever it may be. We set a target around your business. And we can actually target people by whether they're male, female, or both, by their age, their marital status, their parental status. That's great for daycares and other, places that cater, primarily to families. Whether or not they're a homeowner or a renter, that'd be good information for realtors. What kind of car they drive, their household income, and their net worth. So we can literally say, if somebody walks within this digital zone that we set up, we don't want to just drop these ads to everybody and waste the advertising on people that are not our ideal prospect. We only want to target people that meet our exact parameters, and then we're going to start showing ads only to those people, not only once they walk into our targeted zone with their mobile phone, but again, even after they leave, they go out of town, maybe they live up here in Arlington Estates, but they commute down into Oak Grove. If this is your target customer, even when they go home, they're still getting ads for you. So the next time they drive into town, boom, they're thinking about you. And these ads appear on high authority sites, right? These are rich digital advertisements on the world's most recognized networks like ESPN, Facebook. Yes, Facebook advertising is included. Food Network, CNN, People, Forbes, Rolling Stone. This is just to name a fraction of where we serve your ads. So this is kind of what it looks like, right? Somebody's on their phone. They're reading something on one of these networks, ESPN, CNN, reading their favorite news or sports article. Maybe they've been thinking about searching about getting their teeth done. Maybe they pulled into a dentist office or something like that. Or maybe it's just the right demographic according to all of the, choices that you made over here to the right. Now they see your ad here to get a Invisalign. Or maybe they, we know that they've been thinking about hearing related stuff because they recently went to an audiologist, right? Maybe they walked into your competitor's car repair shop, so we're going to run your car repair ad to them. Maybe they've been thinking about HVAC. Now we know this because in addition to the geoconquesting, we can also see what have they searched for. We can actually track the other sites they went to, right? So now this same customer walks into a restaurant and we get them through the demographics to the right. Then they go home, they sit down on their computer or their smartphone, and they start Googling phrases like heating and air companies near me, best heating and air companies in Oak Grove. Well, now we know what they're looking for, and we can also target them based on their search patterns and put your ad in front of them because we know that sometime in the near future, if they're searching for those kinds of things, they're going to be probably making a purchase. So we're going to hit them with your ad while your product or service is at the top of their consciousness. So you can see these are some other examples of the different kind of targeting that we can do. And it shows them ads on all of their devices, their mobile phone, their smartphone, their tablet, their desktop, even their work computer. So don't delay, guys, because we only take one competitor and in each market. So if you're a car repair shop, I'm not going to go around and get all 10 car repair shops and play you against each other in your town. I'm going to give you protected territory. So time is of the essence. You want to go ahead and go to our website, ninthstreetmedia.net, fill out the form and request to be contacted, or pick up the phone today. Call me at 843-648-2900. Let's get started. Again, that's ninthstreetmedia.net. Call us up and ask us about laser-targeted digital ads. And by the way, we do it all. If you need a website built, if you want to do Facebook, YouTube, Instagram advertising, if you need somebody to manage your social media, create content and post, write blogs for you, grow your fan base, organic network, just whatever it might be. We also do reputation management. We can help you get more 5-star ratings and use your reputation as a way to market and drive people to your business as well. Whatever it is, if you need it, give us a call today. Again, that's ninthstreetmedia.net. I'm Jason Roberts. Thanks for your time and have a great rest of your day.